You.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101, Jake Owen, and Anywhere with You.
Jerry and Seth, your morning crew.
I have to go anywhere with Jerry because she's driving right now.
Well, and I drive better than you do, so that makes a big difference,
That's not
too.
saying much.
I know, right? Temperatures this afternoon about 73 degrees, starting out cloudy. Skies again, 60 degrees this morning. Special guests in the studio, and we always love it when Lori comes in because Lori always brings us fun stuff to do and to talk about. Lori Cummins from Comanche County Memorial Hospital brought a special guest, Dr. Boatsman, with her. We're talking gobbling and wobbling today.
That's right, gobbling and wobbling.
Last time I followed Lori's instructions, I got hit with paintballs. So.
Always fun.
You did Spirit of Survival, too.
Oh, that's true.
right.
That's true.
Right,
That's
yeah.
true.
So tell me, somebody's come up real close to that microphone. Lori, you can start. This is how many years that we've done the Gobble Wobble now?
This will be our fourth year.
Oh, my gosh.
Fourth annual, yes.
This is so much fun. And just for people that don't have any idea what the Gobble Wobble is, give them a general idea.
Well, this is an event that happens on Thanksgiving morning. It's an opportunity to get families together to do something healthy and active before they have their big Thanksgiving meal.
Before
So
they
we say,
gobble.
Don't gobble till you wobble. It allows you to burn off some calories and not feel so guilty
burn
about
off
what
the
you
calories
eat.
before you actually
There you
ingest
go.
them, yes.
That's right.
Well, and I love what happens too. There's no entry fee for this race.
Nope.
This is a great way to help out the community as well.
Yes, and it's all about raising funding and food for the food bank. And that's why Dr. Boatsman is here with us. He has been heavily involved in starting and maintaining and sustaining the food bank. So he can answer a lot of questions about how this helps and the value that it provides to the food bank.
Well, I know, Dr. Boatsman, over the last couple of years, the food bank has really been put upon with the demand for food. So many people losing jobs and just being down and out that they have really been, we've talked to some of our friends there at the food bank before, and it's definitely a need right now.
You're spot on. The economy and a number of other factors have contributed to this, as you alluded to, but we so far this year fed about 11,000 families. Now,
Wow.
That's families, not individuals, and we're getting very close to 1 million pounds of food.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Wow.
Most of the demographic are elderly people who are on a fixed income, many Social Security only.
Right.
The next largest are disabled people who, by our definition, mentally or physically incapable of being employed. And next are people that are just on the socioeconomic bubble, and their nose is above water.
Right.
But a wave comes by, such as losing a job or unexpected expense, and they go underwater.
Wow.
And then children.
And I think that for most of the population, we don't recognize that that's a need because we have food on our table, so we don't recognize it. It's amazing how many people are affected by that.
Oklahoma is one of the highest hunger states in the nation, and in fact, in Oklahoma, 1 in 4 children goes to bed at night not knowing if there's going to be food available.
Wow,
the
that
next
is
day.
a staggering
one
number.
Out of 4. Yes.
That makes me want to cry. I can't.
It's. I feel bad when an adult is in that type of situation. A lot of times, though, it's because of situations that not within their control. But with children, it's never within their control.
That's exactly right.
There's nothing that they can do about it. They can't go out and get a job. They can't get a second job because they're kids and they're suffering because of things that have affected their parents, and they're the ones that suffer the most.
And it's worse in summertime, and they get some food in school, but
right.
in summertime, of course, that's not so.
Well, and we think of Thanksgiving as being a time of plenty and a time when we can give thanks for the blessings that we have. So what a better opportunity than this to help to share our wealth and our excess with people who are not so lucky. I think that's just an amazing thing. Do we give them an idea? Say, bring whatever. Is that kind of how we do that?
Of course, we remember these people have limited ability to prepare meals. Many of them, like say, are children or disabled. So instant foods, canned goods, staples, mac and cheese, cereals, peanut butter and jelly, those kinds of things. And in the holidays, if it's possible, we do like to
do a little more,
and Christmas.
Right, exactly.
But those are the staple type things. And you you can also, most people in the Gobble Wobble will bring a sack or two of food.
That's amazing.
Last year they had about 5,000 pounds of food donated.
Wow.
A whole moving truck full of food.
Wow. Oh, I love that. That is awesome. And that really is hats off to you guys at Comanche County Memorial Hospital. First of all, for organizing.
For Lori.
That whole group. I have to tell you, that whole group is actually amazing.
She's the pointy end of the spear.
Well, what I would say is that this is a joint venture. This started out as an idea that we had that I'd seen in another community. I took it to the Lawton Runhurst group, and they said, we want to do this and make it possible. This year, the Run Lawton group has come forward, and they're helping too. So it is those three organizations. Academy has come forward and said, we want to sponsor it. So it's a real joint venture, and it wouldn't be possible if we weren't able to do this at the Museum of the Great Plains, who Mary Owensby comes out on Thanksgiving morning, and she opens it up and says, use the restrooms.
I love that.
1,500 or more people were out there last year running and walking as families, dressing up, having fun.
Now let's talk about that for a second, because that is one of the most fun things too. This is almost like a costume walk, because there are people out there dressed as turkeys and pilgrims and all kinds of things. It's so much fun.
And that's what really makes it fun. We had a costume contest last year. This year, we're just encouraging people to come and wear costumes or do whatever they want to have fun. And it is neat. Whole families come out dressed as turkeys or whatever they want to. And it just makes it, it's just a great new family tradition for people to do something that's healthy and fun and gets them off the couch early in the morning.
Well, go ahead, Dr. Bozeman.
The number of people have participated has gone up every year, and when that happens, that usually signifies two things. One is that the event is worthwhile and does something good for the community, and the other, it's just plain fun.
It is just plain fun.
I'm encouraging people to come out dressed as Plymouth Rock.
That's funny. I dress as a rock just about every day. I'm kind of excited because, as you know, I missed the Spirit of Survival because my son was getting married, and I missed last year's Gobble Wobble because I just could not do it after doing Spirit of Survival last year on my knee. So I'm kind of excited. I think we're going to do it this year. My daughter, my best friend, and I have been doing this, and I think we may bring Michaela out with us again. She likes that.
Oh, that is wonderful. And one thing I would say, which is important for us to be here today, is if anybody wants a shirt, and that seems to be the most...
People love to get shirts for their stuff.
Well, and this particular shirt is very popular, and they have to order their shirts ahead of time because it is a fundraiser. We don't have any expenses involved with it. Everything is donated. All the volunteer work is donated by individuals. So we have no expenses, but if they want to order a shirt, they need to go online and order that shirt before Monday, November the 10th.
Okay.
So anyway, is that right? Is that what
Tuesday
Monday
is the 10th.
Okay, so Monday, November the 9th.
Okay.
There you go. And we have long-sleeved shirts, or we have hoodies that they can purchase. And last year we sold over 400 hoodies, even though there's no registration involved and you don't have to spend money for anything.
Fun?
People love having those shirts.
And they love hoodies. I'm telling you, we are a hoodie town. That's all there is to it.
Well, we just don't want people to miss the opportunity to get that Gobble Wobble shirt.
And now, what website do they go to for that?
GobbleWobbleLawton.com. And there is no registration necessary. In the past, we've had people just register so
you have
we
an
knew
idea.
How many people were coming. This year, it's just a pain for other people. So they just walk up. If they want a commemorative bib on race day, they can just come up and pick that up. If they want to order a shirt, they can come to Academy and pick that up ahead of time if they want to wear that to the race. So it's just all about making it easy and making it fun and
definitely
really supporting
helping
a great
out
cause.
the Lawton Food Bank. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for being in the studio with us again. We appreciate all that you both do for the community so much. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having us.